Hi, good morning everyone. Hope everything is fine. Today we are going to have a new grammar lesson which is called present simple. Present simple. What is the present simple? We use the present simple when we talk about an action that is repeated every day. We use the present simple when we talk about an action that is repeated every day. Other words, it's called daily routine. Again, when I use the present simple tense, I use the present simple tense when I am talking about an action that is repeated every day, daily routine. For example, every day Miss Madden gets up at 6 o'clock, she gets dressed, she goes to school, she gives lesson to the students, then she goes back to home, then she plays PUBG, and then she sleeps at 9 o'clock. And the next day I'm doing the same. This is called daily routine. Daily routine, it's the action that I use to repeat it every day. So when I'm talking about an action that I repeat it every day, I use the present simple tense. So the present simple tense, we use it when we talk about an action that is repeated every day. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to form the present simple tense. How to form the present simple tense. Well, with he, she, it, they love, s, es, or ies. Again, he, she, it, loves, s, es, ies. When I am using or I put the es, or when I put the ies, or when I put the es, I will tell you something. For example, Madden always gets up early. Can you see? I put s to the verb. I put s to the verb. So, again, he or she or it loves, s, es, ies. He, she, it loves, s, es, or ies. Okay, I need to tell you, when I use the es, concentrate with me, please. When I have the last letter, when I have the last letter, ch, sh, oxs. Again, when I have in the verb the last letter ch, sh, oxs, 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 I put at the end es. Again, when I put es to the verb, I put es to the verb when I have at the end of it ch, sh, oxs, ch, sh, oxs. Like what? Like watch. Can you see? It's at the end ch. Like wash, sh. Like go, o. Like fix, x. Like dress, s. So, when I have the last letters in the verb ch, SH, OXS. I put at the end ES. I put at the end ES. For example, Dad always fixes his car. Can you see? Can you see at the end here? It's X. As Miss Madden told you, when I have at the end of the verb CH, SH, OXS, I put ES. Like Dad always fixes. I put ES. I didn't put S. His car. So this is when I use ES. This is when I use ES. Okay, let's move to the last part, IES. Let's move to the last part, IES. Well, I'm going to tell you something which is very important. Please be with me here. When I have two verbs like play and try, when I have play or try, what is the last letter here? It's Y. What is the last letter here? Y. Also, I have to look at the letter before the Y. I have to look at the letter before the Y. What is the letter before the Y? It's A. It is A. A is a vowel. A is a vowel. Can you remember what are the vowels that we have? What are the 5 vowels? A, E, I, O, U. 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 So, when I have one vowel before the last letter, I just put S. Because the vowels are strong letters. Because the vowels are strong letters. So, like play, what is the letter before the Y? It's A. A is a vowel. A is a vowel. So, I put S. So, I put S. Okay. What is in the other verb here? Try. Try. What is the letter before the Y? The letter before the Y, it's R. The letter before the Y, it's R. R is a vowel? No. R is a vowel? No. So, I'm going to cross the Y and put I-E-S. Again, I'm going to tell you when I put the IES. If I have the last letter in the verb Y, I have to look at the letter before the Y. I have to look at the letter before the Y. If you have a vowel, what are the 5 letters vowel? A, E, I, O, U. If I have a vowel, I will just put S. If I have a vowel before the Y, I will just put S. If I don't have a vowel, I skip the Y and I put IES. So, let me repeat again. What is the present simple? We use present simple when we talk about an action that is repeated every day, daily routine. I use the present simple tense when I talk about an action that I used to repeat it every day, or other words, daily routine. Okay, how do I use the present simple tense? He, she, it loves. The S or ES or IES. I use the ES when I have the last letters CH, SH, OXS, CH, SH, OXS, again CH, SH, OXS. When I have them, the last letters, I put es to the verb. I put es to the verb. And let's move to this part, the ies. I put ies when I have the last letter y, and before the y, I don't have a vowel. I don't have a vowel. Like here in try, T-R-Y. What is the letter before the y? R. R is a vowel? No. So I'm going to cross the y like this, and I'm going to put I-E-S. But when we have like play, what is the letter before the y? It's A. A is a vowel? Yes. So I'm just going to S. I'm just going to put S. Back. So let me revise with you again this part of the present simple tense. He, she, it loves. S, es, ies. When I use the es, when I have the last letters, ch, sh, ox, s, again ch, sh, ox, s, again ch, sh, ox, s, again ch, sh, ox, s. I put es. And the ies, if I have no vowel, not a vowel plus y, skip the y and put ies. Again, not a vowel plus y, skip the y and put ies. Like try. Can you see the last letter here? It's y. I will cross the y and I will put ies. I will cross the y and I will put ies. And here in play, what is the last letter? It's y. What is the letter before the y? It's a. A is a vowel. So if I have a vowel plus y, put s only. Like play, like stay. Okay? Now, let's move to this part. I, we, you, they don't love s or es or ies. Again, I, we, you, they don't love s, es, ies. I never put anything to the verb. I never put anything to the verb. Like, I play tennis. I play tennis. I didn't put s. I play as it is. We, for example, let me write something for you. We eat pasta. We eat. I didn't say eats. Okay? So, again, I, we, you, they. I don't put anything. I just put the verb as it is. I just put the verb as it is. I play tennis. We eat pasta. They drink milk. Can you see? All the verbs without anything. I never add s, I never add es, I never add ies. Okay, I need to tell you something. Let me talk about the negative form. Let me talk about the negative form. Do you know that he or she or it, they take, doesn't or does not? Again, he or she or it, I use doesn't in the negative form. I use doesn't in the negative form. I, we, you, they, I put do not or don't. Both are right. This is the long form and this is the short form. They have the same meaning actually. Okay, so when I have something like here, like I drink milk, and I need to make it negative. Again, I drink milk. I need to put it in negative form. I told you, take, don't. So it will be I don't drink milk. I don't drink milk. So this is the negative form of I, we, you, they in the present simple tense. I use do not or don't. And with he or she or it, I use doesn't or does not. Okay, I will tell you another example. He studies English. I want you to make it in the negative form. He studies English. I want to make it in the negative form. I want to make it in the negative form. It will be he doesn't study English. Can you see? I put doesn't because as I told you that he or she or it, they take doesn't. But I have to say he doesn't study. I can't say he doesn't studies. No way. I can't put two S in the beside each other. So he doesn't. I cross the IES and I put back the Y. So it will be he doesn't study English. It will be he doesn't study English. So again, in the negative form, he or she or it, I use doesn't with the S. Okay? I, you, we, and they, I use do not or don't. Okay? Well, let me tell you the last thing here. To make a question using the present simple. How to make a question using the present simple? Well, with he or she or it, with he or she or it, with he or she or it, I ask with does. I ask with does. Again, with he or she or it, I ask with does. I use does. And I, we, you, they, I use do in the question. I use do in the question. Okay, if I have a sentence like this, yes, she plays volleyball. Again, yes, she plays volleyball. I need to make a question. This is she. This is she. So I will use what? Do or does? I will use does. It will be does she play volleyball? Does she play. Can you notice, did you see that I skipped the S with does? Because I put does. Does already has S. Does she play volleyball? Okay, let's move to the next sentence here. No, I do not study English. No, I do not study English. I'm going to use what? Does or don't? I told you. I, we, you, and they, I put do. I, we, you, and they, I put do. So, do, the I, it will be in the question what? You. So, do you study English? Again, do you study English? Okay. Let me move to the last part here. The key words. What is the meaning of the word keywords? Keywords, it means words, when you see them in the sentence, you have to put present simple tense. What are they? Every, always, usually, sometimes, often, never or never, yes. Okay, again, every, whether it's every day, every year, every month, always, I always drink milk. Usually, sometimes, like maybe, perhaps, often, never. Never. So, these are the key words. What are the key words? The key words are the words that when I see them in the sentence, I used to put present simple tense. Every, always, usually, sometimes, often, never. Okay. I need you to open the Full Blast Students Book. I need you to open the Full Blast Students Book, page 9. Page 9. Page 9. Okay, and let's move to this exercise. And let's move to this exercise. Can you see this exercise? Okay, how many sentences I have got? I have got 5 sentences. Can you see them? Okay, I will write them here in this part. I will write here page 9. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let me start. Complete the present simple of the verbs in brackets. He told you to put the present simple. I mean that you shouldn't search for keywords. He just told you put these verbs in the present simple tense. Put these verbs in the present simple tense. Let's start. Number 1, William. William, it's he. William do his homework when he gets home. William, it's he. So, I'm going to put S or ES or IES. I'm going to put what? Do. Do. What is that? Last letter, it's O. Miss Madden told you what? When I have CH, SH, OXS, CH, SH, OXS, I put ES. So it will be William does his homework when he gets home. He, what are you going to add? Are you going to put S or ES or IES? I'm going just to put S when he gets home. Let's move to number 2. Let's move to number 2. In number 2, I have many spaces. I will do like this. Okay, in number 2, you finish school at 3 p.m. on Fridays. Again, you finish school at 3 p.m. on Friday. Okay, can you see the question mark at the end? Can you see the question mark here? I told you, you. So I'm going to use do. So it will be, do you finish, as it is, do you finish school at 3 p.m. on Fridays? No, we don't. No, we don't finish. Okay, let's move to number 3. My mother not work. Can you see not work here? Where is it? Wait, I'm lost. Not work. I'm asking you to put it in the negative form. My mother, it's she. So I'm going to use doesn't. My mother, she. So I'm going to use doesn't. So the answer will be my mother doesn't work on Saturday. So she go shopping. Well, I need to tell you something. What is the last letter in go? What is the last letter in go? It's O. As I told you, CH, SH, OXS, CH, SH, OXS. I will put ES. I will put ES. I will put ES. So it will be goes. So it will be goes. So it will be goes. Well, let's move to number 4. Let's move to number 4. When your brother practice the guitar. When your brother practice the guitar. Can you see? Can you see the question mark at the end of the sentence? So I'm just asking you to put question. Okay, your brother, it's he. It's he, as Miss Madam told you. I'm going to use does. I'm going to use does. So it will be when your brother will take does or do. Your brother, it's he. So it will be when does your brother practice? When does your brother practice the guitar? Every day after school, he also play the guitar at the weekend. He play. Am I going to cross the Y or I'm going just to put S? Tell me. I'm going just to put S because I have one vowel here before the Y. Okay, I will write number 5 here because I don't have space. Okay, Faye and Julie not stay at home on Sundays. Faye and Julie not. Can you see here in the word between brackets? I'm asking you to put negative. I'm asking you to put negative. So, Faye and Julie not stay. It will be what? Faye and Julie, they. Do not or don't. So, Faye and Julie don't stay at home on Sunday. They ride. Miss Madden told you, I, we, you, they. It will be as it is. The verb will be as it is. So it will be ride. I'm sorry, I forgot here to write the verb stay. Okay. So, can you please open the workbook, page 8? Can you please open the workbook, page 8? I just want to answer this part. Can you see here? Can you see here in this purple box? Can you see here? Okay. It is complete with the present simple of the verbs in brackets. So I'm just asking you to put the present simple without searching for keywords. The title of the question, complete using the present simple, which is super easy. I'm going to erase this part here for you. Okay, and I'm going to write page 8 in workbook. Page 8 in the workbook. How many sentences have we got here? We have got 7 sentences. Okay, so as you can see in the title again, complete with the present simple of the verbs in brackets. Tina and Mary are sisters, but also best friends. When they, as Miss Madden told you, I, we, you, they don't have S or ES or IES. I just put the verb as it is. So it will be they get home from school in the afternoon. They do their homework. It's super easy. They, as I told you, the verb will be as it is. The verb will be as it is. So the verb will be do. So the verb will be do. I will just write it as it is. Okay, number 3. Then they listen to music. Again they. As I told you, I just don't add anything. So I will put the verb as it is also. So it will be they listen to music and talk. It will be also as it is because I'm using they. So it will be and talk in the evening. Tina is she. Okay, play. We have the verb play. As Miss Madden told you, when you have the last letter Y, you have to look at the letter before it. If it is a vowel, we will not skip the Y. I will just put S. So it will be Tina plays. Computer games and Mary watch TV. Mary, is it he or she or it? It's she. Okay, Miss Madden told you when you have the last letters CH, SH, OXS, CH, SH, OXS, you will put ES. So it will be watches. Okay. Mary not like computer games. Can you see in the brackets here? I'm asking you to put negative because I have not here. So I'm just telling you to put the verb in the negative form. So Mary, am I going to use doesn't or don't with Mary? Mary, she. So I am going to use doesn't. So it will be doesn't like. I can't put or I can't say doesn't likes. I can't say this, it's not working. I have the S here already. So I skip the S. I skip the S from the verb. So it's doesn't like. Okay. Let's move to the next page. Page 9 here. We will answer this exercise. Okay, back. Let's move, as I told you, to this exercise. As I told you, to this exercise. Complete with do, does, don't, or doesn't. Okay, let's start with number one. Let's start with number one. Your friends go to the cinema every weekend. Your friends, they. So it will be do. Do your friends go to the cinema every weekend? Well, they go to the cinema, but they watch DVDs every day. So it will be they don't. So it will be they don't. Let's move to number two here. Rob play tennis in his free time. Can you see the question mark at the end of the sentence? So Rob, I'm going to use Rob, it's he. So I'm going to use does. So it will be does Rob play tennis in his free time? Yes, he does. Okay, number three. Sandra want to become a dancer. Sandra, want to become a dancer. Sandra, it will be she. So I'm going to put does. Does Sandra want to become a dancer? No, she. I'm asking with does. So I'm going to answer with does. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Let's move to number four, the last one, the last sentence. You like your new school. You. I'm going to use do or does. Okay, so it will be you. I'm going to use do. So, do you like your new school? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, and now let's move to the last part. I'm going to answer this small exercise. This small exercise in the booklet. This small exercise in the booklet, it's page 3. I need you to open page 3 here. How many sentences have I got here in the rewrite? 10 sentences. I'm going to erase this part also, and I'm going to write for you page 3 in the booklet. Then I'm going to write the numbers. Okay, let's start. Sally never watch TV at night. Can you see the key word? The key word here, it's never. The key word here, it's never. So, Sally never watch. Can you see the last letter here, CH? As I told you, when you have CH, SH, OX, S, you will put ES. So, it will be never watches. Number 2. Ben plays tennis every day. I want to make it negative. It will be Ben doesn't play. Okay, and you write the sentence. It's not important to do it now. Faye and Julie stay at home on Sunday. Faye and Julie stay at home on Sunday. I need to make a question. It will be what? When do Faye and Julie stay at home? I'm going to use when do Faye and Julie stay at home. Number 4, William usually, this is the key word. Please underline the key word. William usually does. Yes, because William, it's he. So it will be William usually does. Number 5, every day she carries heavy boxes to work. Where is the key word? It's every. So underline the word every. She carries. Okay. Number 6, the children study hard these days. The children study hard these days. I'm sorry. I want to make it negative. So it will be the children don't study. Number 7, Mary wakes up the morning. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, and at night. So it will be in the morning. Number 8, where Mary practice the piano. Where Mary, I will put does. Where does Mary practice the piano? Okay, number 9, does Libby read at school? Does Libby read at school? I'm asking with does. So I'm going to answer with does. Yes, he does. I will write it here. Yes, he does. The last one here, my mother not go shopping every day. Where is the key word? The key word it's every. So it will be my mother doesn't go shopping every day. So now we have answered all the questions of the present simple. Hope that you understood. Thank you for taking your time and goodbye.